Next one is tan inverse function. You studied about tangent function in first year. You know that tangent function is a function such that tan from r minus set of all x such that x is equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2 for all n belongs to z to r. Means we can define tan function for all real numbers except for all odd multiples of 90 degree. Means pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, minus 7 pi by 2, like that. Okay. And you know this is domain and this one is range. You know that the graph of tan function. You studied in first year. Look at the graph and it's clear that this function is not 1 over its natural domain. Okay, let us take pi, minus pi and 0. Tan of 0 is 0 and tan of minus pi also 0 and tan of pi also 0. Means these elements of the domain having same images. Not only these elements, you will get infinitely many elements. They are having the same images in your codomain. Therefore, this function is not 1 throughout its natural domain. Therefore, its inverse does not exist. Now, if we restrict its domain to the interval, look at this, from minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. It starts from minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay. This function becomes 1 as well as onto. Within this area, means minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. No two elements of your domain having the same images. Okay, having the same images. No two elements having same images. Therefore, it is 1 as well as onto, means it is bijective function. And its range is all real numbers. In this portion, its range is all real numbers. Okay. But you should take care that this is open interval. Because at minus pi by 2 and at pi by 2, we can't define the function. Therefore, if we restrict its domain to open interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, then it is bijective function. Actually, tan function is restricted to any one of the intervals. Not only minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. You can restrict open interval pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2. Or 3 pi by 2 to 5 pi by 2. Or here minus 3 pi by 2 minus pi by 2. All are open intervals, etc. It is bijective. And its range is always r. When we refer to the function tan inverse, you should take its domain as r. You should take its domain as all real numbers. Domain all real numbers. And range is this open interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. And we can write tan inverse function as tan inverse from r to open interval minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Okay. Now, just by interchanging the elements you have written in x and y axis, you will get the graph of tan inverse function. The graph of tan inverse function is like this. Interchange. In y is equal to tan x graph, you have written 1, 2, 3 in y axis, minus 1, minus 2. Here, write it in x axis. Okay. And similarly, pi by 2, pi, all those in y axis. Okay. This is graph of y is equal to tan inverse x. And for different intervals, you will get different branches. This branch with the range minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. The branch with the range open interval minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Open interval minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 is called principal value branch. You should remember that it is principal value branch. And you always remember its domain and range. And you know that tan inverse of tan x is x, as similar to previous one. And here x is angle. It belongs to this one, minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. And tan of tan inverse x is x, where x belongs to all real numbers. And as usual, tan inverse x is equal to y implies x is equal to tan y, similar to the previous one. Next one is cot inverse function. Okay, you studied about cotangent function in first year. You know that cotangent function is a function cot from r minus set of all x such that x is equal to n pi, where n belongs to z to r. Here domain contains all real numbers except the integer multiples of pi. Means we can't define the function at 1 pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, minus 1 pi, minus 2 pi, minus 3 pi, minus and 0, 0, 0 pi means 0. All those, and its range is all real numbers. Now look at the graph of this cotangent function y is equal to cot x. You studied about graph in first year. Look at this. This function is not 1, 1. Let us take one example. Cot of minus pi by 2 is 0. Cot of minus 3 pi by 2 is 0. Cot of 3 pi by 2 is 0. Cot pi by 2 also 0. Means you will get infinitely many elements in your domain. Not only these, you will get infinitely many elements having same images in your codomain. Therefore, this function is not 1, 1. Its inverse does not exist. Now, let us restrict its domain from 0 to pi. 0 to pi. Look at in this portion. 0 to pi. 0 to pi. 0 to pi. This function becomes 1, 1 as well as onto. No two elements in this region having same images. Images are different. Different elements having the different images. This function becomes 1, 1 as well as onto. But this is open interval because we can't define cot function at 0 as well as pi. Okay. In the open interval 0, pi, 0, pi, then the function is 1, 1 and onto. If we restrict its domain to 0 to pi open interval, then it is 1, 1 and onto. But here range is 0. Range is R. Range is R. All real numbers. All real numbers. Actually, cot function is restricted to any of the intervals. Say pi to 2 pi, open interval pi to 2 pi, 2 pi to 3 pi, or here minus pi to 0, minus 2 pi to minus pi. Any one of the intervals, okay. It is bijective and its range is same, R. When we refer to the function cot inverse, we should take its domain as all real numbers and range is the open interval 0, pi. Open interval 0 to pi. Now, we can write like this. We write cot inverse from R to open interval 0, pi. Next, as similar to the previous one, you should interchange the elements you have written in x and y axis and draw the graph. You will get the graph of y is equal to cot inverse function. For different intervals, you will get different branches. Look at these are the branches. The branch with the range 0 to pi, open interval 0 to pi, is called principal value branch. The branch with range 0 to pi open interval is called principal value branch. Now, cot inverse of cot x is x, where x belongs to 0 to pi open interval. Cot of cot inverse x is x, here x belongs to all real numbers. And y is equal to cot inverse x implies x is equal to cot y. This is about cot inverse function.